So we're here for the last leg of our exclusive interview with David Swenter of the Hampton Inn, the developer of this beautiful project here on Flagler Avenue on the beach side of New Smyrna Beach. David, could you tell us a little bit about the parking? I was at a city commission meeting Tuesday night where you got approval for some additional parking. Tell us about that.
Right, and one of the things that we understood early on in our project was that parking was a sensitive issue, and parking was something that we needed to make sure that we were accommodating. And in the city of New Smyrna, there's a land development reg that indicates what that requirement would be, and we've exceeded that. Essentially, we came back and we're trying to relieve pressure of the community of trying to put those parking spots out on the street by essentially coming in and accommodating all the parking on site ourselves. So we've got about 100 parking spaces now.
Well, that's great. Now you acquired a small parcel here that was able to give you that additional room.
Right, and that's what the meeting was the other night, was essentially adding that to our plan, to our PUD, and so that really.
Now, for people to know what that is, that's a planned urban development.
Right, and there are certain guidelines and rules that come with that, and it's a much more stringent type of development project. But what it does is brings that parcel of land into the responsibility of that PUD. And in doing so, it is a little bit more difficult for the developer, but certainly is more responsible to the community as well.
And we've addressed the parking, we've addressed the construction, we've addressed the financing, we've addressed the importance of this project to the community at large and the economy, and as an economic engine, as a viable economic engine, as a true good use of CRA funding, taxpayer money. Above all that, what would you say is the most significant part of this project for you, from your point of view, from David Swenter's point of view?
I think at this point there's a lot that we learned through this process. I think there's a lot that the city learned about itself during this process as well. We have a great deal of pride in our work for all of our projects. I think this one particularly kind of hits close to home, as you're saying, because I have such a strong tie to New Smyrna that I'm very excited to see the economic development take place that will help the community. So for me, there's a bunch of personal pride involved here.
Well, for David Swenter, this is Henry Frederick of NSBnews.net. We're looking forward to it.
All right, thank you.